Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first edition of NBA Playoff Talk. So people, if we're going to talk playoffs, we can't go any further than the Indiana Pacers. They lost to the 8th seed Atlanta Hawks. Unbelievable, man. The Pacers stunk up the joint once again, losing to Paul Millsap, Jeff Teague, all of them just out there straight up beast. And man, Jeff Teague dropped like 28 points. Seriously, unbelievable night from everybody on the Hawks. And it's like, the Pacers are meant to be a defensive team, and they cannot stop anybody. In fact, Roy Hibbert was actually the first person to come out and say he is the weakest link on their defense, which I really don't agree with. But he has been playing absolutely horribly on the offensive end. Again, such a small offensive scoring night from Roy Hibbert. Basically, he can't do anything out there on the floor, especially when you have Pero Antic, that man from Slovenia or somewhere like that, knocking down those threes. Honestly, they have to switch up that matchup, because right now, he is torching Roy Hibbert. There is no way he can go out there and defend him shooting those threes. But going back to people like Paul George, they need way more from Paul George. They need way more from George Hill. Just everyone. Lance Stevenson played alright, but still, man, you got to get more out of them. There's honestly nothing they can do about it right now. Trade deadline's gone. Shouldn't have traded Granger, man. As soon as that trade happened, I said, no. He was the best locker room guy for them. He was a leader in that locker room, especially for Paul George. That's sad to see him go. However, not even Larry Bird could hype up the team. Apparently, he went into the Indiana Pacers locker room before Game 1 against the Hawks. Apparently, he said some pretty harsh things to people like Roy Hibbert, Paul George, all them boys, and it still didn't come through. They didn't pull out the win. At one point, it was like 90-75. It was a straight-up blowout. Honestly, I came in a bit late on the game, and I just couldn't believe the score. But then again, I guess you have to point the finger at someone, and I feel like Roy Hibbert is the guy who sort of put up his hand and said, you know, blame it on me because of his previous comments about the team apparently having selfish concerns, all those sort of things. But guys, basically, there's nothing else you can really do other than just say, if they don't get it together, I mean, this could be one of the biggest busts in probably the history of the league. The 1 seed simply self-combusting, and I know that the Heat had a really tough run at the end there, but let's face it, man, LeBron was absolutely stuffed. Wade barely even played, and it's just kind of like, for the Heat, I feel like their head is much more in the game. They took the win against the Bobcats, not very convincingly, but still, did they lose? No, they didn't. They took it out against Big Al. I know Big Al did get kinda injured. No one's really talking about that, but still, man, going back to the Pacers, I can see Larry Bird making some big changes in the offseason. If this doesn't go the way it was planned, I mean, at the start of the season, the Pacers were probably the favorite in the East, if not the entire NBA at one point. I think they started off the season like 37-5 or something like that. Unbelievable record, and some was saying they could have had the best record like ever, passing MJ's Bulls. But no, they've absolutely stuffed it. But guys, this is a series all about you guys. I want to know what you guys think. If you guys think the Pacers will maybe improve, maybe they'll get back on track. Or maybe if you're a Pacers fan, leave your comments below on maybe what you think they can do, maybe what they can improve on. I mean, basically, they can improve on anything right now. They're that bad. But guys, thanks for watching. I think I'm going to bring out one of these probably like every day, because the playoffs are so much fun. I love talking about the NBA playoffs, and I'm sure you guys too. But be sure to join me, because I'm probably going to upload these probably once a day, maybe even once or twice a day if something epic goes down. But let's not even talk about the dump in Toronto shot clock thing. I was watching that game and I just couldn't stop cringing over the, oh my god, the announcer having to say the 5, 4, 3 on the shot clock. That was embarrassing for Toronto sports. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you do want to see more of these, be sure to hit the like button below. I'm going to see the support of this video, see if you guys want some more, because honestly, these are so much fun. I love talking about the NBA playoffs. I'll see you guys later. Oh, and by the way, my career video coming out tomorrow. I know you guys have been waiting for that, so I'll see you then. Squidget out. Cheers.